What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report for Tuesday, July 15, 2014, delivering some of the major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment. You can follow the show on Facebook and Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello, that's RAYMELO, and on Twitter at The Enter Report. According to NBC, there's going to be a bunch of changes with the cast members of Saturday Night Live. Some who are not returning for the 40th season. Noel Wells and John Milhisher are the latest performers leaving Saturday Night Live. A person with knowledge of the situation told The Wrap. The news follows Monday's departure of fellow former freshman player Brooke Wheelan. Nasim Herdad is also officially exiting the sketch comedy show. Her departure is due, at least in part, of her commitment to Fox's comedy Mulaney. That casting move was not unexpected. Kyle Mooney, Beck Bennett, and Michael Bryan were also brought on in the beginning of Milhisher, Wells, and Wheelan's only year on the long-running NBC show. The decisions have yet to be made on the future of that first trio, though Mooney and Bennett appeared from the beginning to be the most likely to return as cast members. O'Brien came from the writing staff. First-year players tend to work under one-year contracts at SNL. Colin Jost replaced Seth Meyers behind the Weekend Update desk mid-season. Other casting decisions are expected in August. This past season saw some of the highest turnovers in the NBC comedy show's storied history. New cast members were somewhat overshadowed by a mid-season media drama which saw SNL getting grief from not having a black woman in its cast. Following several under-wrap auditions, Shashir Zamata was hired. Leslie Jones and LaCondra Tooks, also black women from the audience, were brought on as writers. Saturday Night Live is celebrating its 40th anniversary in this upcoming season with a special 3-hour tribute set to air in February 2015 to commemorate the event. It's been a month this Tuesday since Casey Kasem died, but his remains have not yet been buried, a rep for daughter Carrie Kasem told The Wrap. The rep, Danny Deraney, added that there is no family dispute ongoing. Carrie gave the body back to Gene the moment he died, Deraney said. Deraney said that the remains are still at a mortuary in Tacoma, Washington, and have not yet been claimed. Gene Kasem's reps did not immediately respond to the Wrap's request for comment. However, Deraney says the entire family was aware of Casey Kasem's desire to be buried at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale, California. The hospital where Kasem died, St. Anthony's, which is just outside of Seattle, Washington, tells the rep that it was Gene's responsibility to make burial arrangements and that the hospital had been under the impression that she was doing so. And beyond that, when asked, the rep confirmed that it is normal for next of kin to make arrangements immediately when a loved one passes. The spokesperson suggested that the out-of-state nature of this case, California to Washington, can complicate matters further. Kasem suffered from Lewy body disease, a progressive form of dementia that left him unable to speak, eat, or move on his own. He was transferred to hospice care in Washington State shortly before his death, following a weeks-long battle between his wife, Gene Kasem, and his adult children from a previous marriage over his Medicare. He died in the early morning hours of June 15th at the age of 82. Kasem's final weeks were marred by controversy, with his children accusing Gene of kidnapping their father and abusing him. In May of 2014, Kasem's children reported him missing, prompting Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Daniel S. Murphy to order an investigation into the star's whereabouts. An attorney representing Gene told the judge that Kasem was out of the country and could not offer specifics as to where he might be going. Days later, Kasem was found at a friend's residence in Washington State. A judge then granted daughter Carrie Kasem expanding powers to look into the entertainer's failing health. However, the family saga continued to take a series of bizarre turns. A few days later, Gene threw raw meat at Carrie, who brought an ambulance to the home where her father was staying to transport him to a hospital. Casey Kasem was moved to St. Anthony's Hospital in Gig Harbor, a suburb of Seattle, on June 1st. A few days later, he was transferred to hospice care to live out his final days. The beloved broadcaster rose to fame as the host of the national radio show American Top 40, the weekly program which launched on July 4th, 1970, featured Kasem counting down the most popular songs in the country. It became a smash hit and remained on the air until 1988. Kasem relaunched the show in 1998, which Ryan Seacrest currently hosts. Kasem was also the voice of Shaggy on the animated series Scooby-Doo and had parts in several movies, including the 1967 film mouth, knives, and in 1969, and he had a small role in The Cycle of Savages, which starred Bruce Dern, according to Kasem's IMDb page. Comedian and Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane has been hit with a copyright lawsuit over the movie Ted. The Family Guy honcho has been hit with a lawsuit by a production company claims his 2012 big screen comedy Ted was based on a series. In a suit filed in U.S. District Court in Central California on Tuesday, Bengal Mango Productions said that it created a screenplay, Acting School Academy, in 2008 that featured a character named Charlie, a teddy bear who lives in a human adult world with all human friends. Charlie has a penchant for drinking, smoking, prostitutes, and a general vulgar yet humorous character. The screenplay was eventually turned into a web series that ran on YouTube, Facebook, and other outlets, the suit says, drawing about 1.2 million viewers. The complaint also says that Acting School Academy was spun off into a separate web series, Charlie the Abusive Teddy Bear. The lawsuit claims that the title character of Ted is so similar to Charlie as to constitute copyright infringement. Charlie and Ted possess the same physical attributes, including the general look and feel of each character, the lawsuit reads. The suit goes so far as to point out online posts from both characters that expounded on similar topics, such as Lindsay Lohan, defecation, and Winnie the Pooh. A spokeswoman for MacFarlane has not yet responded to the rap's request for comment. MacFarlane's Fuzzy Door Productions, Media Right Capital, and Universal Pictures are also among the defendants named in the suit. The suit seeks unspecific damages. Bravo's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is adding soap star Lisa Rinna to the cast. Individuals close to the production have told The Wrap that Lisa Rinna is indeed joining the Bravo show for its 5th season. Rinna will join returning cast members Lisa Vanderpump, Brandi Glanville, Kyle Richards, Kim Richards, and Yolanda Foster. Presumably, she takes on one of the open spots left behind by one-and-done cast members Joyce Gurdahl and Carlton Gebbia. A Bravo representative declined to comment. Reports that Rinna would join the Beverly Hills cast goes back to more than a year now ahead of season 4. She has gone on record several times with announcing that she ever wanted to join the show. Rinna found fame in the role of Billy on daytime soap Days of Our Lives, which she played for decades on and off. She has also appeared on Valerie, Melrose Place, and Veronica Mars, among many other television credits. She competed in the second season of ABC's Dancing with the Stars and competed twice on NBC's Celebrity Apprentice in Season 2 and Season 6's All-Star Edition. Pop star Rihanna deleted her #FreePalestine tweet 8 minutes after she posted it because she says it was never meant to be sent out in the first place, a source close to the singer told TMZ. One source connected to the situation told TMZ she deleted it because it was never meant to be tweeted, adding she didn't realize it was a tweet until she started hearing from her fans. The source said Rihanna was reading about the Middle East conflict online when she clicked a link. The next thing she knows, her fans were asking her why she was pro-Palestine. The explanation is obviously curious. In order to tweet, someone would either have to type the message or cut and paste and then click the tweet button. Our source says Rihanna is not pro-Palestine or pro-Israel. She is pro-peace, saying she doesn't want innocent people dying. Comedian Katt Williams is under criminal investigation again, this time for committing a deadly form of whiplash, so claims a man who says the comedian used his Rolls Royce in an attempt to mow him down. Katt was tooling around near LAX Tuesday when a guy named Glenn Jackson pulled alongside and tried to snap a cell phone pic. Jackson said it triggered a volcanic reaction from Katt. Katt and the bodyguard allegedly got out of the car, tried grabbing Jackson's phone, then pepper sprayed him. Jackson said he stumbled out of the car, choking from the fumes, when Katt rolls smack into his leg and doused him in pepper spray again before driving off. Inglewood police are investigating a possible assault with a deadly weapon, the Rolls Royce. They like to chit-chat with Katt and the bodyguard. This is the 4th violent confrontation with Katt has had in 2 weeks. 2 altercations on PCH and an alleged gun attack at an LA comedy store. Representatives for TMZ tried to contact Katt and his representatives, but they declined to comment. Comedian Sacha Baron Cohen has pissed off people in the English town of Grimsby, who says his new films depict them as hooligans and lowlives, but town leaders tell TMZ angry residents need to chill. Some residents are threatening to boycott the release of the flick if Cohen doesn't re-edit the movie to fairly portray the townspeople. They believe Cohen's movie makes them look like the Borat portrayal of Kazakhstan. But City Council's members tell TMZ protesters should relax. The film is a comedy, not a realistic depiction of Grimsby. They say Cohen isn't even shooting in Grimsby. The movie Grimsby features an English football hooligan, Cohen, who goes on a mission with his brother, a British spy. Pics from the set show a trash-littering neighborhood populated with drunks and degenerates. And by the way, to help understand why people who live in Grimsby are so sensitive, the town was a thriving fishing port until the 80s, when the biggest company left town and unemployment skyrocketed. The town has never recovered since then. The three individuals who were arrested after throwing beer bottles at Taylor Swift's Rhode Island mansion are anything but slackers. They're actual heroes and brainiacs who could shame anyone in a Saturday face-off. You can recall the trio was busted when they allegedly flipped off Taylor's security guards after hurling the brewski bottles. Now, Tristan Kading, who's 28, is a Master of Science in Chemical Oceanography confirmed by MIT. He also received the Richard Montgomery Award for Achievement in Mathematics. Emily Kading, who's 26 and is the younger sister of Tristan, is a nuclear scientist specialized in agriculture and natural sources. She's studying to become a nuclear physicist. As for Michael Horgan, the 29-year-old was working on a ferry crew on the Long Island Sound last May with Tristan when a 12-year-old girl's canoe capsized. Both guys helped her pull to safety and got citations from Connecticut for heroism. They just pleaded not guilty for disorderly conduct. Kylie Jenner has broke the law again behind the wheel of her Mercedes. Kylie was pulled over on the 101 freeway Monday after cops noticed she was wearing her G-Wagon with tinted windows. The CHP officer looked inside and saw the 16-year-old was driving with a friend. Here's the problem. There's a law in California. A new driver who is 16 can't have a teenager as a passenger unless there's an adult 25 or over who is accompanying them. So, Kylie got 2 tickets, one for tinted windows and the other for driving with a teen, which adds to her vehicular hijinks. She crashed the same SUV last August, 18 days after she got her driver's license, and she also got a ticket allegedly for speeding in January. Pop star Justin Bieber is going to be grilled about his on and off girlfriend Selena Gomez again because he acted like such a jerk the first time around. A judge is ordering him to sit for another disposition, TMZ has learned. According to documents in Miami, Justin Bieber will be interrogated by the lawyer in the alleged paparazzi beating case, the same lawyer who got under Bieber's skin during a March deposition. TMZ posted the epic video, which included Bieber repeatedly shouting, "Don't ask me about her again," when the attorney asked about Selena. The judge's order says Bieber will have to answer the same questions he refused to answer the last time. For instance, whether he ever discussed the paparazzi with Selena. No date has been set yet for take 2 of the disposition. TMZ was told it will absolutely be videotaped again. And finally, Blink-182 guitarist and vocalist Tom DeLonge has taken to Instagram to confirm that a new Blink-182 album is definitely on the way, and has also apologized for the delays, which has tested the collective patience of Blink's fans. DeLonge's Instagram post features some youthful photos of the guitarist and his bandmates Mark Hoppus and Travis Barker, accompanied by the caption, "Rehearsals start today, and yes, there'll be a new album, #sorry for the wait, #Blink." Blink's 7th studio album and first full-length release since 2011's Neighborhoods is still without any official release date. DeLonge revealed in May 2013 that the band had already started working on new material, before the band later said that they would have a new record out by mid-2014, which evidently fell through. In late 2013, Blink said that they wanted to have new material out before Reading and Leeds Festival, before Hoppus revealed on Twitter that the band were working on demos during the early months of 2014. Drummer Travis Barker later claimed that the band had to get their, quote, shit together before they could actually record a new album in April. Hoppus implied that DeLonge might be the reason for the album's delay. So, Blink fans, sit tight. You guys been through a lot. I'm hoping good things comes to those who wait and wait. And that is your entertainment report for Tuesday, July 15, 2014. This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back tomorrow delivering some of the major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook and Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RYMELO. And on Twitter @The Enter Report. See you tomorrow. Bye.